Hello, we are Adventura, and today we are going to be reacting to the winner of last week's poll, which was Automatic Sun by The Warning. So this one, I'm not gonna lie, kind of took me by surprise. Like I said, we always just kind of put the top songs up. This one has been on the poll before. It's been on the poll a few times, and it usually doesn't win. And y'all just skyrocketed it to the top this week. So we're gonna go ahead and start with this one, and we'll have some other stuff coming out. We're going to take a little bit of a weirder break. We're still going to put stuff out, but it's going to be a little bit different than normal. But we'll get back into the rhythm of things in a few weeks. But this week, we've got The Warning, and I think we've also got a Band-Maid song. So we'll get to that probably Thursday. But for now, you ready to dive in?
Oh, dude, let's mix it up. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Hello, editor Nathaniel here. So as you may have noticed, this video is a little bit shorter than usual. Unfortunately, this video that we reacted to, which was the MTV EMA from 2024, was highly copyrighted. So we are going to do something a little different. We're going to just jump right after this, you're just going to jump into us talking about it. But I'm also going to post a link to a Daily Motion video that has our full reaction that didn't get cut. So sorry, this isn't our usual thing, but it's the only workaround. I tried to chop it up like we've done with a few other videos in the past, and it was just still getting copyright struck to crap. So still wanted to be able to send out the reaction. I didn't want to re-record because it just doesn't seem genuine to re-record a first time reacting to a song. So hopefully that this is something that will work. Again, sorry for the inconvenience. Hope you can still enjoy the rest of this video. And if you want to hear the song, you can always just go to the Warnings channel. It is on there if you just want to listen to the song, come back. It is the it's the 2024 EMA version of Automatic Sun by The Warning. So with that said, here's us talking now.
Nice. That was
It's a freaking
awesome.
cool stage.
It was. Yeah,
So
that whole vibe was super awesome between the
yeah,
fire and the actual performance. I mean, and just like you said, just that whole
just a
setting was
yeah. So starting there, actually, what I just learned tonight was apparently MTV is still a thing,
on YouTube anyway.
at,
So,
at least
no, I mean,
somewhere.
I do think it is still a channel, but I haven't had
Uh,
cable in like 5 years.
I
So.
mean, I haven't either, and because YouTube, I don't need to look into it. But I mean, 2024's MTV EMAs, that makes me think last year
Yeah.
MTV put on some event.
What does let's start here. This is something I should probably know, but what does EMA stand for? Entertainment? No, probably not. EMAs. Let's see.
Something
Europe
awards.
Europe Music Awards.
Okay,
Interesting.
music awards.
Okay.
All right, well, there we go. So, I mean, so with that said, what I thought we were going to get a bass solo wasn't really so much a solo, but it
It
did
lasted
go
a second. I
into
mean, it's more of a bass
it
solo
did.
than we sometimes get. So
I mean, true.
it grooved out for
um,
a second. So
she got to groove out for a little bit, but it did go into a fantastic. I don't know if that'd be a bridge or
yeah,
a
yeah, yeah.
third verse
I think
kind
it
of
was a
segment.
bridge. It's kind of a repeat
Bridge.
of like second
Okay.
verse or
Yeah,
pre-chorus.
it
Yeah.
was I was vibing. I vibed with that whole thing. That was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So and my real like takeaway was her voice. I
Mm-hmm.
like she's got that like rock and roll
That I called it a
voice.
growl slash
Gra-
rasp, but just that,
gravelly.
yeah. Rawr.
I don't have that voice.
Do the roar.
Oh,
Yeah, no, she does. That was really cool, and
yeah.
I absolutely love that. Um, anything else before I
No,
lyrically go
analyze.
in? Yeah. So I think that the meaning of this song is pretty straightforward. It's basically about, she's kind of continuously getting hurt by this person in one way or another by like not like abusively, I wouldn't say, but like the silence at midnight just feels like your nails down my back. Like there is this distance that this person is between them, but she's always going back to them. The way the weight of everything's just an unavoidable headache, but you got me begging instead. And then it's burning your automatic sun. So there is just this thing drawing her back into it. every single time. The the kind of interesting one, I mean, there's a lot of interesting lines in here, but the one that really stuck out to me was actually during like the closing little bit where the backing vocals, when the lead singer is doing "Look What You're Doing to Me," the backing vocals are saying, "Try not to think about it too much," and then after that, "Look what you're doing, the way you hurt me is never enough." So it's like there's almost this like need for it, and there is kind of a few allusions to like an addiction to them, um that I find really fascinating. So that's kind of the vibe of
Okay.
what's going on. But
Heck
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. If I missed anything,
Spent.
feel free to shout it out. But
I mean,
that was a good
that's
one.
to y'all.
Yeah.
If he missed anything, shout it out. I was just vibing.
Yes, yes,
My
absolutely.
first thought when you said the whole like silence at midnight, I'm like, yeah, because I'm asleep. Of course, it's silent.
I mean, she's a rock star. She lives a very different
Uh,
life than we do.
very
So,
much so. Very much
yes,
so.
yes.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
good stuff.
absolutely. Absolutely. So that was Automatic Sun by The Warning. So if y'all want to help get involved, we're probably going to take a little bit of a break from the polls, but we will be picking them back up in a few weeks. So if you want to join us or join us and listen to some of the other things that we've got coming out, feel free to subscribe and join us, and we'll talk to y'all later.